let's rewind then 10 years before the book when you embarked on your first seminar.
Yeah,
What was the impetus or guiding light that said, I need to do that?
loneliness. uh, but writing is a lonely profession, and I was a busy working writer, and I was optioning screenplay one a year and writing a lot of episodic television, and making a nice, rather nice living. In fact, I bought a house in Santa Monica and put a swimming pool and a guest house to it on option money alone from my screenplays. And so I was doing fine. And then I got a call from a wannabe private film school called Sherwood Oaks Experimental College, a pretentious name. And the idea of Sherwood Oaks was that only professionals would teach. And for a while, this school was very successful because Dustin Hoffman was teaching acting. Sidney Pollack was teaching directing. People were flocking there, right? So anyway, I got a call when I put together a writing course on Saturday mornings. And I said, yeah, I'd be happy to, because as I said, it'd be a chance to sit around with other writers and talk shop. And so I had taught writing at USC Film School, and so I took those lectures and I created this little Saturday morning 9 to 12 8-week course. And so then I get another call. Would you do it again? And I went back, and what had been 20 people the first time was now 60, 70 people. And so I did that. And it was 60, 70 people in the room. It's really not a recitation anymore or a seminar. It's really a lecture. So I did that. And I get another call. Would you do it again? And I said, sure. I mean, this has been great fun. And so this time I get there. They've rented a theater. And there's now 200, 300 people. And I did that. And then Sherwood Oaks went out of business because it was very badly managed. And so I thought, these Saturday mornings are fun. And I love giving these lectures and Q&Aing with students. And so I put an ad in the LA Times, literally 2.5 inches wide, 1.5 inches high, story structure, Robert McKee, and a phone number. And the phone wouldn't stop. And then I got a call from Women in Film in New York. And they said, we want you to come to New York and do your story seminar in New York. I said, I can't go to New York for 8 weeks, Saturday morning, whatever. They said, well, could you just do it in a weekend? And I thought, can anybody actually talk 24 hours, 8 hours a day, 3 days in a row? I mean, is it possible? I said, I'll try. So I went to New York, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I gave what had been 8 weeks in 3 days, and it worked. And then I get a call from Seattle, I think it was, and I went. Then I got a call from International Forum. Would I come to Rome and do it for the Italians? And I mean, this whole thing was unplanned. I mean, it just happened, and I just didn't fight it. And I mean, I'm glad I didn't, because I just love it. But it was not like I set out to do anything. I just thought it would be nice to sit around with other writers on Saturday morning.